After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. The neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Miami University Red Hawks against the Ohio Bobcats. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting to the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with Miami University's head coach before the game. You can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is 2 heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. To the defense, sending a message throw and setting the tone on the very first play.
Goodness, we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And is intercepted. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game.
Well, we knew 3rd down was going to be a big key in this game, and here right off the bat, first drive, first 3rd down, the defense is able to get the interception. Again, it's the confusion. I don't think the quarterback knew what the defense was in, and if he doesn't recognize what's going on, he's going to put the ball in harm's way. That's a big turnover early in this game for this defense. The key to 3rd down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Ohio! They draw first blood. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance with the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage of good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Running out of time in the pocket. Now the pass rush gets home.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They'll give it to the running back. Powering through. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking right, this one, it's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Bobcats bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On first down, it's play action. He's looking to make a big play downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Ohio has the lead here, Joel. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Dump off caught by the running back. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Who got it? The field goal is good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Sees an opening. He's breaking through to the left. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
This is just the perfect play call at the exact right time. Look at the defense sink back into coverage, and because of that, these linebackers, they're taking off. They're not even looking back there. Great patience by not only the offensive line, but the quarterback, and then this draw play really pops. And as we've seen all year long, this back gets a little crease, and he's able to take it for a big gain, and he does so right here.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Bobcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
Wow, the PAT is no good.
Ohio 13, Miami, Ohio 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Redhawks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating
a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Redhawks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. They couldn't stop him there. Now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
13, Miami, Ohio 10.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and create a manageable situation. Love staying out of obvious passing, and they're able to do that, again, with conflict.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage. And here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Redhawks.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. Got an opening here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Bobcats line up on 1st and 10 now. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Bobcats come to the line in a hurry-up. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 1st down and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Looking for a man. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's wide open, pulls it in. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Makes the catch in his space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, the spin move! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Fights through the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
So a solid game for this running back right out of the game here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joe. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the third quarter? I really like that plan.
The shotgun handoff here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bobcats will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. It's fielded inside the 40. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the pressure's on. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. Ball handed off. Will not be brought down. Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Redhawks. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. The Ohio offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love this back and how strong he is at the point of contact. How many yards after contact has he gained today? Another broken tackle, this one for a huge gain. And he was off to the races. They barely got him down, or else he was gone for 6.
Tackle finally made at the 37, and first and 10 from there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Fighting him off.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. Hand it off for a draw. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. And the Bobcats will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. What a pitch and catch in the end zone. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? Ohio is on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Redhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw in the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone, there's no doubt about it, but now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some doubt on that defense.
They're going to run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. And the Redhawks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Throwing up play action. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. The back's got it. Breaking into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here. It's a draw play. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The Bobcats pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down. Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Trying to close out this conference championship, they're relying on their best player, this Heisman candidate running back, just putting it on his shoulders right now.
Chris, I'd say that's a pretty good idea. He's been great here in this ball game. He's been great all year, and now he holds on to the football, another first down, and they can call themselves champions.
Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. The Red Hawks will have to kick this away. And this is an ugly shank. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
This is exactly what the offense needed to do after the defense executed and got the ball back. They're able to come out here and start this drive in a big way, getting the ball down the field.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two teams collide, there's a lot at stake, and that makes today even sweeter.
Chris, to that point, if these players and coaches were being honest, I think